What's up, Keag Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keegstar. Let's get right into the interview. Hi, Reg,
What's
other
up?
known as Jake Anderson.
How's it going?
How are you doing today?
Pretty good, just
Yeah, dude.
normal
It's been
Monday
pretty
night.
nice out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. Very true.
Really feeling the weather, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a little cold today, so I was like, ugh,
Yeah,
it's
I
really
know.
fun.
Funny story, actually. I was walking home
Uh-huh.
and I looked at my weather app on my phone because I have an iPhone,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
all of
I
a
got
sudden
one.
it said it was 70 degrees out, and I was like, okay, cool. I can just, I'm gonna be okay walking home when it's
Yeah,
70
yeah.
degrees. And so I go outside and it's freezing cold out. And I don't know what it's like where you're at or whatever, but on my phone
It's cold.
it said I was in New York, which is false. I live in Missouri.
Oh,
And
wow.
so it was
In
50
Missouri,
degrees.
you say?
Yeah,
Dang, that's crazy.
I live in Missouri and it said it was 50 degrees and I was on the wrong thing. So I was misinformed by the weather app. But yeah. So
That's not good, you know what I'm saying?
mhm.
That's always bad. Anyway, let's jump right in. I'm gonna dive right in to the questions here, and I'm gonna ask you first. What were your inspirations for this album?
Um there's a lot actually. There's there was a part of me that wanted to do like vocals, and then there was a part of me that was like all instrumentals, all just mood type feelings, I guess, whatever.
Yeah, I feel you.
And I guess that kind of came from there's this artist that I listen to, Eden, or the Eden Project.
Mhm.
Those are his two aliases. I listen to him a lot, like every day, and he used to do. I would call it dubstep, but I'm not sure what you would actually want to call it back in like
Mhm.
2015, early 2015. And I listened to that, and then there's a couple tracks. For example, there's one called Limitless, a very good one, and it's
Oh.
all instrumental. And like that, I think that was at that point where I was like, yo, I need to do this. And plus, later down the line,
Oh
I
yeah.
want to produce beats or produce anything really for anybody.
Oh wow. I'll get to that. I'll dive into that a little bit later. But
Okay.
for you out now on Bang. What's your favorite track from the? I
Um.
fucked it up. Okay, wait. We're gonna keep going.
Okay.
What's your favorite track?
Um. My favorite track to play, or just like favorite in general.
Like, the finished the finished product.
Oh boy.
The finished product of the whole thing.
Okay,
Look
so
at it, right?
mhm.
And find which track really like hits you.
um, it'd probably be Struck. Struck is
Struck, cause it strikes you.
that's true. That's very true.
'Cause it struck.
It's like, excuse me. It's I don't know. It's weird. It gets you like in this mood to where you like I don't know. For me at least, it gets me in a mood where it makes me happier. It's super calm, and
That's good.
you
I
know
felt that too, actually.
yeah, like it currently right now, if you want to go check on my SoundCloud, whatever, SoundCloud.com official reg
For
slash
you out now on SoundCloud.
yeah, it's at like 90 plays right now, which is my most played song.
That is nuts. I think that's the most plays anyone's ever got on SoundCloud, if I'm right.
I don't
I
I
think
mean
I researched.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're probably
Wow.
right, but like
No, wait, no, Ray AK's kind of got you beat. But
oh yeah,
anyway,
true, that kid's fire. But
mhm.
anyways,
Yeah, he's
um
fucking. I don't know. He's on some other shit.
yeah, but
For you out now on Spotify. Anyway, let's get to the next question. How did the concept of For You come to light? Did it come naturally, or was it like structured and you had it all planned out and then you just did it? You know what I'm saying?
um
How did it come to light?
let me take a drink of water 1 second.
Okay. For you already.
um Basically, I think the whole album came together. At
Mhm.
first, it was Saturn, and then
Saturn.
Yeah, that was the very first song. I put that out in July. I made it in July. I think I released it around that time as well. But
Mhm.
it's the first track on the album.
Goddamn
And
cat's trying to get in my room.
huh?
Hold on. I'm sorry. It's just my cat's trying
Okay.
to get in my room.
And at that, like, the first time I heard that song, like the first time I played it, you were there for it. I'm pretty sure.
I remember. Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
played it,
was.
and I made it, and I was flipping shit because I thought that this was the best thing ever. And then came Struck, and like the first time I heard Saturn, I got goosebumps.
Mhm.
Second time I was whatever, and then Struck came
Mhm.
along, and I was like, yo, this is a different fucking level. Like
That's yeah. It's like
this is
all
new.
different. It's
And
insane.
then after that, each track, I don't know, everything just kind of came together. Like Sad
Mhm.
was just spur of the moment. I'd go on my keyboard and I fuck around with the sounds, and I'd find whatever sounds good. That's literally all I do. But
That's crazy.
hmm
That's really cool. I like that like approach. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
I dig it. So, anyways, for you, it's out now. It's out now on what's that one platform that you use a lot?
SoundCloud.
Not Sound. Yeah, oh, okay, it's on Apple Music.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So and when you go to school,
hmm
you learn things.
Yeah.
But when you make albums, you learn more things. So what did you learn from this album? Uh, what was one thing that you learned from it?
Um, One thing that I learned would probably be just to uh, just to absorb what you're doing
I
and what you're
absorbed.
making before you, or like while you're making it, if that makes any sense.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I'm
I get
making music or when I'm doing whatever, it's like I'm sitting there and my
you.
mind goes blank and my hands just move. And I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing. That's what happened with a lot of tracks on the
That's
album.
awesome.
So
That's a good
that's
takeaway.
hmm
You know, very good takeaway.
yeah.
I like that.
Just need to pay attention more.
Hmm. Yeah, dude. For you out now on YouTube. All right. Anyway, let's get into the last question here, which I'm sure all the fans are like, they're like clawing.
Yeah.
They're clawing at the booty. Okay, they're
hmm
crabbing at the booty. You know what I'm saying? They want to know, what are your future plans as an artist?
Um, that's something that I'm like kind of questioning as well.
Oh.
There's a part of me that wants to go into producing, and then there's a part of me that wants to just stick with the instrumentals on the keyboard, and then
You could
there's
do both.
that's very true, and I may do that in the future, but then there's a third.
That's
There's so many
awesome.
parts of me that wants to do different things, and that it just
Hmm.
feels that like I'm
Yeah, it's hard to
limited.
decide. You know what
hmm Like you're an
I'm saying?
artist yourself. You've made
Yeah.
multiple projects, and they've all succeeded very well. And it's to the point
Yeah.
where I'm not stuck on what I want to do because I know what I want to do. I'm just stuck on how to
Mhm.
do it.
Yeah, I feel you. Because there's a lot of like directions you can go. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, very
It
true.
leads you with places. And I understand now. Now my next question is, I understand that For You is out now on Bandcamp. But anyway, I understand that you have a B-side song.
Oh,
And
that is
I want
very true.
what made you decide that to put that out like right after you know what I'm saying, like right after For You, you just put out
Um,
B-sides. You know what I'm saying?
well, basically, I sat down and I told myself I was like, okay, we're gonna lay off music or at least putting it out for a while. And you're gonna
Mhm.
make a bunch of tracks and you're gonna put at least one out every week.
Mhm.
Maybe I don't know. It may happen, may not. And there was a group, and when I say group, there was about like 8 songs, 8 to 10 songs that I had
Oh,
in a folder, and I just looked at it. And Clearance was one of the songs. It was my third song that I ever released. If you were there, at the very
I
beginning,
remember that.
it was up for 5 minutes, and I took it down because I didn't feel like it was the
Oh,
right
dude,
time.
yeah, I remember that. That was crazy.
And then there was what was it? It was Feels, Monday Morning, and Silence. And those three, Feels and Monday Morning, they kind of contrast each other. They're
Yeah, I like it. I like the
they're
contract.
yeah,
That's
and then
actually my favorite thing you put out, probably.
thank you,
The B
appreciate
side.
that. And
It's a good way to cap off, like the For You era.
mhm,
You know, it's a good way. It's
yeah,
good.
and silence was my original plan was to once I put out for you was to move away from just keyboard, just instrumentals, and
Mhm.
go on to
Yeah.
producing and singing and
Yeah,
rapping,
that's cool.
whatever. But
Yeah.
I
Oh,
made
rapping? I
silence.
hope that happens. But there's this guy coming up in the game. His name's Podough, and I don't know.
Oh yeah, that guy. He's very
Yeah,
talented. You guys should check
yeah,
him out too.
yeah. He's got. Oh, really?
Yeah,
I heard he's pretty good.
he is very good.
But anyway, my final question,
Hmm.
and a lot of fans want to know this, so I'm gonna go ahead and just announce that For You is out now on Tidal. But anyway, so the fans have been asking. They've been just, oh my god, they've been going nuts. I've been getting emails. You probably have been too.
I actually don't
Are
check
you
my emails
doing a split with Hank Hunter?
with Hank Hunter.
Hmm.
I can tell you right now that that probably will never happen. Um,
Oh,
honestly, just
you heard
because
it here, folks.
I don't number one, I I don't really know him.
Oh,
I
really?
guess that really
He's
would
the
be a
mo
contributing
he's
factor.
actually number 1 on this. Did you know that?
Is he's on what?
He's number 1 on the SoundCloud like play charts. Like he
Is
has
he?
the
Oh,
most
he's
plays.
here. I saw he had a couple more hits than me. Like he has two
Mhm.
songs have more hits than me. But that's whatever. But I don't know.
Well, this new
There's
track's doing really well. It's getting a lot of airtime on air
yeah.
on
It's
radios.
very strange. A lot of both of his tracks that he's put out. I think it's two. I believe one's a freestyle, which is yeah, and
That's banned. Like that's so slapping. I actually went to the club last night. I heard that playing.
did you
I went
really?
nuts. Yeah,
Wow.
I went cocoa nuts. Yeah, it was nuts.
There was and and I keep stuttering. I'm sorry. I apologize. There's there's a bunch of reasons that I don't would not like to work with him. But if he wants to work with me, maybe we can work something out. But I don't like his style on how he
Oh
approaches his
man.
music. I mean, he seems like a cool guy. I don't know him
Hmm.
personally. Um, but one person I am looking forward to working with, hopefully in the future, I don't know, it's up to him, is Podough. We talked about him earlier. But
Poro. Oh yeah, dude.
I'm really
He's
hoping that
kind of yeah. He's pretty underrated.
yeah, he is very underrated.
Hmm.
He's one of the guys I really want to work with,
He's
and
really coming up in the game.
yeah, he is. You're right. He's freaking blown up. So
Oh yeah. I hope he puts out something soon. Yeah.
yeah, I know, man. He put out what is it? Come Clean, that album
Yeah.
back in
I thought that
September.
was pretty terrible, pretty forgettable
Are you
pretty terrible.
man? To me, I thought that was a classic. Honestly, the best
Oh man.
for me, the best track on there, and Concrete has multiple like thousands of
Really?
plays. So
Dang, dude.
you
I'll
guys,
check it out. I'll do a little realist.
yeah, you should.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
my show here. Yeah, that was awesome. I'm really glad that you came and look forward to hearing, being with you again here and all kinds of stuff. Anyways, that was it, guys, for um, Keagstar Alert. I will see you guys later. Our next guest is coming in next week. It'll be Ray AK. Oh yeah, coming out with his brand new album. Oh man, it's gonna be great. He's also gonna do a split upcoming with Hank Hunter, so get ready for that, guys. Anyway, go ahead and give this video a like. If you like, hit the button, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, follow my podcast, and we'll see you later.